Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and here's your TIP Daily for February 19th, 2013. Okay, so let's start off the day with a little next-gen iPhone news. Now, a lot of people are still talking about a bigger screened iPhone, even though Apple just upped the screen size of the iPhone 5 from 3.5 inches to 4 inches. Now, Mac Rumors has kind of gone and done something a little bit unique and created an iPhone with a 5-inch screen, digitally at least. And then they measured everything out perfectly to what the device would feel and look like, and created a printable mock-up that you can print out, cut out, and fold to have a paper model of the exact dimensions of what an iPhone 5 could possibly feel and look like. This way you'll get a sense of, the footprint of the device, how big the screen actually would be in hand. It's a really, really cool way to examine an Apple rumor and see how likely it is and see if it's something you'd even want. Okay, moving on, iOS 6.1.2 was released today, and now this is really a minor update. The only things it does is fix a bug with the Exchange calendar support, as well as possible battery issues people may encounter if they use Exchange on their iPhones. Either way, though, it's probably a good idea just to update to stay current, unless, of course, you have a jailbroken device, in which case you have to update through the Evasion jailbreak tool. Okay, and finally, we have two concepts for the iWatch today. Now, if you aren't aware, there have been a ton of rumors recently regarding a sort of wearable piece of technology coming from Apple in the future. I don't personally know how I feel about it. It seems like a pretty consistent and persistent rumor, so maybe Apple is planning something in the iWatch department, but until we hear any official news, the best we have are these concepts. The first one is from The Observer, and it doesn't look too good. It looks like they pretty much slapped it together sort of quickly. It looks like an iPod Nano slapped onto a circular wristband. It's got, a screen running iOS. It has a home button, a FaceTime camera, the usual. The second concept is from Esben Oxholm, which looks much better. Again, it's got the curved glass and screen with a home button under it running some sort of version of iOS. Siri would definitely be a big part of both of these iWatch concepts. The Esben Oxholm one looks sort of like a sleek Apple-branded metal bangle bracelet sort of thing with a screen built in. In my opinion, it looks really, really cool, but not like something that I would want to buy or wear. But I still think we've got a long time before we see any sort of official iWatch stuff. So if you don't like these designs, don't get too bummed, and if you do, don't get your hopes up too high, because Apple's probably got something pretty surprising and different up its sleeve. Okay, well, that's all the big news for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Your question of the day today is, where would you like Apple to devote most of its resources? To upping the screen size of the next generation iPhone and making sure that the resolution stays super dense so they can call it a Retina display? Or would you like Apple to increase work on a possible iWatch device for a release as soon as possible? You can let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter at TIP_Jake. Please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, don't forget to hit up today'siphone.com.